our environment needs to be our sanity. And so far in this company, it's not pleasing to know that we don't have personal, some of us don't have personal hygiene. And with that, it has come to my notice to say that these challenges should be looked upon, and it should be addressed. And also, the solution for this in addressing these challenges, I believe, moving forward as a company, there should be some level of consequences for wrongdoing, or there should be some level of fine. So these, I would say, are the challenges from our department as HR.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Femak, please give us a solution.
All right, thank you so much, General Manager. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our protocol duly observed. From my own department here, which is the project management, we are the one who are seeing the project that we are handling now in our department, and there are some challenges that we have discovered in our department, which we can solve these challenges together and move through our companies that will fit into the market standard that we have now. Because if we want to have a good result or a good sales in all our buildings or in all our apartments, then we need to follow the present structure that meets the target of today, so that we won't have delay in selling all our buildings or all our properties. Then secondly, we need some facility to fast track some of the projects that we are doing presently now, because at least we have about 10 projects that we are doing right now, but the level we are taking this project is very, very slow, and it's really affecting our company. So I would love us to see to that too and see how we can get all these facilities. This facility will be listed out before we end this board meeting, so that we can see how we can get all these facilities and get our work done on time on our site. Then thirdly, one of the challenges, we have a short-change laborers that are working for us on the site. So this really helped the number 2 challenges, because either day we have more hands that are working for us on the site, then we will know how to, the project must have gone far from the level we have now. Then lastly, we need to, this last one needs to be addressed as fast as possible, because if really we want fast and we want a good project for our client out there, then we need to do some of our material is getting missing on security, helping us to secure the site properly, so that our materials that we are using on site will not be getting missing. So thank you so much.
We need to create more business partners. We are searching for more customers in order to take this company to the next level.
Thank you so much. Ms. Zina, please introduce yourself and introduce your topic.
Thank you very much. I'm Zina, and I'm at the sales department. So I just want to give some suggestion as well. Like, we should maybe bring the prices low a little, so the sales can be online. And secondly, we should make sure the
Mr. Koladini, introduce yourself. Mr. Bravo, introduce yourself and your topic.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Bravo. I'm part of the Department of Customer Care, so I have so many solutions for the company to move forward. Number one solution for company to move forward is to make sure we are always active 24 hours during the work time. Making sure, number two solution is making sure that we are always reaching out to our clients. If there's any helpful information from them, that is necessary, because if there's any helpful information from our clients, we need to make sure we are always reaching out to them so that they can get that helpful information about anything that is going on in our company. And number two is always giving our clients a listening ear whenever they play a complaint, because some of the clients normally lay complaints about anything that's happening in our company, and if we are not giving them the listening ear, they will feel bad, and sometimes they won't like investing in our company or making sure they reach us. And the fourth one is always giving out the proper information. Because if I'm not giving out the proper information, they will somehow confused about our company. That's very necessary, because giving out the proper information about our company is very good so that our company will move forward. While the fifth one is always being supportive to our clients. That is the duty of the customer care. If we are not supportive to our client, because they will meet us first when they come to the company to do anything. So we'll always make sure we support them in whatsoever they really want to do in the company. Why the sixth one is always making sure we alert our clients about any problems or any corporate products out there, because there are so many different corporate products out there. People are there producing what we are producing and even using the name or even the label of our company. So if you are not reaching out to them, telling them about the fixed product that people are producing about the company, they would know that true, this is not we that is producing it, because there are so many products they are producing outside using the company's name. So we need to be informing them that this is not our company product.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brown.
Thank you, manager.
Introduce yourself.
My name is so I'm the general manager of data relation and business intelligence. Talking about the data relation in a different sector of the company and different department, as the manager, I have to create an internal auditors who go around the whole department, checking the outflow and inflow of deals done in the company. By so doing, the challenges of keeping data in the company will be reduced, because I have already have an internal auditors who check all those transactions being done all the time. Then talking about the business intelligence, most companies are facing what we call industrial relationship. Reason because the relationship between the employer and the employee. What I mean in the sense that some workers don't have close discussion with their employer, and it causes a lot of damages in the company, whereby it doesn't foster the or it doesn't boost the company. As the general manager in business intelligence, I create a platform where all the whole workers and employers will come together in order to test and know the intellectual ability of the workers, in order to boost and foster the company and in order the company to move ahead. Thank you.
All right, my name is Dr. Costa. As a manager in facility and maintenance, in my company,
Please move forward, Dr. Costa. Please move forward.
I believe that in every maintenance and facility and maintenance office, this needs finance. Because when we talk about facilities and maintenance, it has to do with finance. Because without financial constraint, they can't be good maintenance. They won't be good maintenance. Because if there is no good facility and maintenance, then the company will go bankrupt. So in every company, they need a good facility and maintenance. So number one, we need finance, so that there will be a good workforce, because when there is finance, there will be good workforce in every company. Number two, good maintenance of facilities and machines. So when there is finance, there will be good maintenance of machines in every company. Number three, we maintain a good services conduct. We must maintain a good services conduct in every maintenance and facility. We must maintain what? A good service conduct. The last, the employers must be very sincere when employing new machineries. When employing new machineries, they must be very sincere and conscious. So by doing this, we can have a good facility and maintenance conduct. Thank you very much.
The next person, please. Please introduce your topic and yourself.
Okay. Good day, I'm Fexi. I'm the head of public relations, and it has come to our notice that we have some issues which I will lay out. First, we have both the public is our customers, and they've complained about the cost of production is too expensive in the markets. So if it's not possible for us to bring down a moderate price, we can actually have more sales. Secondly, the product is not durable, it's not lasting. So if we can put more material, we can make production more efficient, more durable, people want to patronize us, people want to buy. Number three, the quantity of the production is low in the markets. Because we can't produce 100, if we produce 100 from the society now, 100 are finished within a day. People will still need more of our product. So if you can produce more, you can have more sales and more people. And the last one is, when we produce, our public doesn't know that we have a product in markets. So we have to do more of publicity, social medias, maybe rallies. We have people that know that we have this product in the markets that they can get from us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Introduce your department.
Good afternoon. Welcome to close duty reserve. I'm the HOD of the marketing department. And due to the marketing scheme of the company, we are at the forefront of making sure that this business goes on. Because we go out there to bring in the clients that keeps this business growing. And we have so many issues that we are trying to fight out to make sure that this business meets the purpose and gain. And I will want to list them out, not in order, but in the best way I could think. First one, I feel like there's inadequacy in the employment scheme. There's inadequacy because I think the HRO needs to do more on the right people to put in place as marketers. Not everybody can market. Because before you can market, you have to know your product that you want to market. So I think we need to look at the HRO department to make sure who puts in the marketing space. And secondly, product innovation due to competitive markets. What do you bring to the market? The market has to market. We have competitive market, we have people that do what we do. And for us to succeed, our product standard has to have a signature and have to be unique. And that goes to about what do we bring to the market. That's affecting us. We can't market what we have a very big competitive market over. That's two. And thirdly, advert placement. Our budget for advert placement is low. Low, inefficient. We have a low budget for advert placement. We need to sell it out. We are the marketers, we are there. But there are some gimmicks we need to do. We need to do, sorry. Social media is there. TV is there. We are there because we carry the image of the company. So please, we need to look into the budgeting for advert placement. Then lastly on my list is efficiency.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Hello everyone, I stand on the established protocol. I am Olade in the head of the department, admin department. So it has come to, I'm looking at the last quarter of the year, and I realized that we didn't meet up to the target. And also, we discovered that there are some files have been missing. Some files have been missing. Then I look at it, how do we solve this out? That's why I'm bringing it to the table. We need to, in the aspect of objectives now and the goal for the last quarter of the year, we need to look at the policy again. Is it policy that is affecting us from achieving our goal? We need to revisit the objective also. After working on the policy, then we should revisit the objective as well. And also, we should also look at the means of transferring of communications or communication flow from the head of department to the subordinates. We need to look at it, it's very much important so that it won't be like the information, there's a lot of information overloading, which might be hindering the achievement of our objective. And also, we need to look at the way we store and retrieve our information, because why do we have some files missing? Why do we have them missing? So we need to look at all this and which will help us very well. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello everyone. I am Idea 100, the head of the logistics and supply chain. So in this honorary board meeting, I want to present some logistical problems which may cause nightmare for this company. So firstly, the transportation budget. We've been seeing some low delivery rates, and we need to increase our budget at least 10 to 15% increments, because we're using the premium motor spirit for our transportation. I know how volatile that market can be. And secondly is the machinery maintenance. Over the years, we've been doing more of corrective maintenance, and that's so dangerous for our machineries. So we are advising that we do more of predictive and preventive maintenance. And lastly, for the logistics department, the insurance factor. We are playing a very big risk because many of our machineries, we are not insuring them properly. So we need to partner with insurance companies to do that. Then for the supply chain, we just need to increase our final consumer sales by upselling closely related products. You know, we have many emerging products in this industry we find ourselves, and it would be so nice if we can be the frontliners of products in that industry. And lastly, we need to increase our local outlets. Currently, we are just operating in 2 political regions of the nation, and we have 6. So I feel we need to span our operations to the remaining 4 for increased profitability. Thank you.
Thank you. Your name and
my name is Pamela from the Development, Research and Development Department. After our research, we came to some laid down points, like the inflation in exchange rates. The exchange rate has not been static, and it has been affecting our business. Then second, lack of enough staff. We don't have enough staff to make our transaction very effective and to please our customers very well. Thirdly, we need enough facilities. Facilities have not been very enough to carry out our operations, so we need enough facilities to make our operations very fast and effective.
Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, my name is Elede One. In my own department here, legal and compliance, the license is not properly registered and it's affecting the income of the company because the government has put a stop in the company. And we have to register the company very well so that the sales of the company will boost and the company can have enough income. Number 2, production of sales. We need to register the company in proper way to make the company get a standard production, and this will stop all the complaints from our company. If you don't register the company in the standard way, the production we produce will be low and it will affect the company income. Now, lastly, we have to recruit enough staffs, because if we don't recruit enough staffs, the sales will not be enough for the population of the customer we have. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, General Manager. Protocol to observe. My name is Abdul Speaks. Thank you for the privilege to speak once again. Manager, I will appreciate it if you can look into this, because as the head of procurement and purchasing department, which I've complained to you so far beforehand, it's a good thing we have this meeting again to pitch this. We need more highly skilled personnel and manager. I mean, we're in a competitive world. We need to upskill the staffs that we have. We can't just go about employing more staff. Those are not even highly skilled to do the needful, to promote the image and to build the image of this company to the next level. So we need highly skilled personnel, who are hungry, who are tenacious, who have what it takes to promote the image of this company. And mind you, my manager, we also need to purchase some highly and standard equipment that we can beat up, the market out there. I mean, this is a competitive world that we have. So for us to meet up, for us to be one of the best in the world, for us to achieve our feats, my manager, we need highly standard tools, equipment in my jurisdiction so that we can meet up. With that, I'll be able to stand and work firm. In fact, you say we're proud of what we actually gonna put, the effort that we put into this organization. So my manager, the only way for us to push further to achieve this feat is we need more hands, more highly skilled personnel, individuals who are tenacious, hungry to promote the image of this country.
Thank you, Mr. Abdul.
Right. Thank you.
Introduce yourself and your department.
Thank you very much, Mr. Manager. I am made of gold from the ICT department. There is one feature of the computer that we need to understand, that the computer is garbage in, garbage out. And as such, it will help us in this company. So we need to update our machineries in the company first of all, such that it will help us, like the time, instead of doing manual time book, we can use machinery that can help us to be accurate. Also in security aspects, the iris scanner, the fingerprints will ensure that we don't have theft in the company and keep our products tight. And you all heard the problems that each of these departments have. If we can, and this is 21st century, if we can automate all these problems that it will reduce it to a bare minimum. Like the admin complaint of files missing. If we are storing our files digitally in the cloud, they cannot go missing. The complaint of data analysis, you can use these technological advances to analyze our data to be more accurate and effectively. And also, we complain of customer care not having enough people to reach out to. If we can automate these things, it will make it easier. And also, we've heard of the advances in artificial intelligence, AI, and we are thinking that it is coming to replace our staffs, but that is not a fact. This AI has come to make work not just easier and fast, not just easier and simpler, but faster and more efficient. So if we can incorporate AI, artificial intelligence in all the facets of this company, it will help make our work faster, and we're going to beat out other companies out there. And hence, this will also ensure that we also involve us training our staffs on this AI adventure. And also, I want to say that we need to hire more tech-savvy staffs that will understand and know how to use this technology, because if we are still keeping staff that do not want to grow themselves and afford this knowledge in using the technological capacity to make our work, even less efficient.
Thank you very much.
So thank you very much,
General
Manager.
Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, I'm working as a trainer and developer.
Your name?
Hello, Kizito by name. I'm working as a training and development of our company. Here are some steps we need to take to improve our company. Firstly, I think we should take our staffs outside the company so we can develop much more of our company and our status. Then secondly, when hiring some staffs, I think we should undergo 3 weeks of training so they get much more of around the company, so we move much more further than how we were before. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Solodek. Coming from the Department of Risk Management. So as the manager of the Department of Risk Management, I noticed that we're lacking something in this organization. And what is that is we need to engage the service to avoid some unforeseen financial issues. We need to engage the services of professional IT personnel, which is in the person of the cyber security personnel, so that the person could do what is going to do is to monitor all the financial online transactions to avoid financial crisis or financial risk in the company. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I am Truth for Life. I am the finance and accounting manager of this multinational company. As the finance and accounting manager of this multinational company, one of the best ways I could handle these situations is to avoid more challenges. These challenges to avoid are as follows. Number one, I will create a proper daily record of all company expenditures and profit flowing in and out in various departments. Number two, I will push adequate funds in other investments so as to yield better profit to further growth and smooth running of the flowing and stability of the company. Number three, I will analyze proper rules to make sure profit made are not misused or mismanaged inappropriately. Number four, I will make sure through that investment made, workers and other employees are paid as at when due from other profit made, which will bring effective morale towards the company growth, boosting employees' manpower and energy. In all, I will make sure every other record in my department are properly kept and secured with other data analysis. God bless you.
Good morning, General Manager. Good morning, members of this beautiful board. I'm Igun, I'm the head manager of investor relations. As a multinational company, we need to attract investors.
General Manager.
Yes, Director.
Ensure that you ask vital questions from each of the points that all the contestants are making. Ensure that these people are people who are ready to do business and grow their business. I mean, vital question, very important. Are we clear?
All right, sorry, General Manager. Can I go ahead?
Yes, please.
There should be an interactive section. You ask questions and they give you response.
All right, General Manager, as I said, I'm the head manager, investor relations, and as a multinational company, we need to attract investors, both locally and internationally, and encourage them to invest with us. We need to show them or tell them how important it is and how safe it is to invest in our company. Citing examples of how previous investors have made so much profit from investing in our company. We're a multinational company, not a local brand. So our products and services need to have more quality and possibly a little rebranding to meet the current trends in the global market. So investors would know that we are growing and moving with the global trend of products. You know, we need to up our games. We have many competitors, so we don't want to lose current and potential investors to our competitive marketers. You know, so again, our potential investors need to be sure that their capital and investments with us are safe and will yield good profits by sending them monthly or quarterly updates on their profits they've accrued from their investments. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Go on.
Sorry.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, and I'm the head of Department of Corporate Strategy and Planning. General manager in this company, we have to, be sure that our advertisement is tight, because any company that don't advertise, your sales will be less. Other companies are out there. We are not the only people doing what we are doing. This is a multi-national company, and we have to try our best so that it will be where we are supposed to be. We don't have to be lagging behind in any aspect. So, how to conquer? I think we should collaborate with the medias, the newspapers, the radios, the televisions. Like, we have to make it as soon as possible, because there's no time. We have seen today, we won't see today again. And the more we make money with one of the top companies that they will be respecting out there. So I think this board meeting is a great one. So as the head of corporate strategy and planning, I think this is what I think we should do. My colleagues here, they have said it all. So I think what everybody said is so okay. So let's just take the bull by the horn and make it happen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Amy Smart. I'm the manager of Operation and Production Department. First of all, we want to talk on our cost of production. We should consider the quality of production we give to our company, so that in case we sell it out in the market, it has a quality that people demand. Secondly, we are talking about cost of demand. Cost of demand, we should consider the material for the production. Is it a quality one? Is it the material people are looking for in the market? We should also check out in the market other people's strategy, so that we can go on high rate of this production. Thirdly is effective staff. We should consider effective staff to make this production go viral, to make this production easier to the company. I hope with this solution, we can stand and make this company come out to reality. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Still on the logistic protocol, the GM of the house. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm representing the Quality Assurance Department. My name is MC Solution. With me here, the standard power supply. Standard power supply. In every production, if there is no standard power supply, for instance, 24-hour power supply, in this, let me use here as a case study. We cannot, all of us cannot be working here in the darkness. We need power supply to continue day-to-day daily activities. Number two, we have competent workforce. You cannot go and employ whack person to come and work for you. You need somebody who is competent, who is professional in that aspect to make the work possible. Number three, partnership. You need to go and partner with a bigger company that is doing the same production with you in case of high rates of demands in the market. If your capital cannot produce those things, you can go and partner with them and have your own gain also. Number four, availability of raw material. If we have short raw material, there will not be any production. So we need to have a constant raw material for efficient production. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, my general manager. I want to say something, please. According to what the manager said, in the competitive world today, in a competitive world of ours today, we need finances to enhance our product and what we do. Without financing our product and our company, how are we going to achieve our feat? So I will say this to the management team: please ensure that you disperse more funds to every individual so that you can achieve our goals and be the best brand that the world will come to see. Thank you.
Mr. Ego.
Yeah.
Remind me your department again.
Sorry, that's investor relations, sorry.
Okay. Let's say we have a project. How do you go about to source for investors to get involved in that particular project? Reason because we do not have enough resources.
Thank you, General Manager. Right now, getting investors is not actually the problem. They need to be sure that if they invest in us, they are going to get benefits or profits from their investments. No investor wants to lose. No investor wants to put his money where he's not going to make any profits. So first of all, we have to make sure that the event is going to be profitable. And also, most investors want to invest in a business that they feel aligns with their mindsets, their discipline, their principles, and their ideas. So we have to make sure that whatever event it is, General Manager, you want to do, we have to make sure that these investors can be convinced that, yes, it's not going to go beyond their principles, and you said they're going to bring in their money. There are a lot of people who want to invest, but we need to make them understand, and we need to make them feel safe. They need to, in fact, we need their trust. When investors don't trust a company, they don't put their money there. There are many places where you, as a general manager, there are many places you don't bank with because you feel probably you are excessively charged for SMS charges and the rest of them, and you take your money out of there. So no investor will want to invest with us if they feel like their finances are not safe with us. So I think we need to make sure that the event, first of all, is quite pure and aligns with the principles of these investors. And also, we have to make sure that these investors are going to be very sure that they are going to get, if not money, they are going to get a good public, a good PR. Like, let's say, for instance, we are having an event like a music show. You want to use a company like Dave Green. You have to make sure that Dave Green, if he invests in us, is going to be seen globally by everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nico.
All right.
I agree with you, and then at the same time, I want to put it to you that you are my manager in that department, and it is your duty as the manager of investments to make sure you are able to convince an investor to invest in this company.
Yes, thank you, General Manager. No, yes, it's my department and I'm the head. But like you said, I can't be the, I do my best to bring them, to convince them. But what happens when they are convinced and they put their money and something happens to it? So first of all, everybody here in this board meeting have to make sure that their department actually meets up to standard of whatever it is that's under them. The HR here, they used to make sure that every department, like the procurement man, has to make sure that his procurement staff are very, very people like they're supposed to be people of high integrity. So when you give them money to go to the market to buy things for the company, they will not come back with low quality goods. The HR too has to make sure that everybody's on the staff. The project manager has to make sure that there are people on ground to supervise every project going on. The business developer who's here has to make sure that things go on well. So it's actually teamwork and can be for me. If I personally, I can convince them to bring their money, and if I bring it and something happens to the money, and they will not really look at the company, they will look like you are the person I know. Because now I'm the face of the company, interacting with them.
Thank you very much, Mr. Iko. I'm impressed.
Good.
I'm impressed.
Yes. All right.
I'm actually impressed. The part where you talked about teamwork, that is a very, very crucial part of a growing organization. You cannot do without teamwork. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
My Honorable Human Resource Manager, Mr. Dave Green.
Yes, ma'am.
As a human resource manager, how do you go about your recruitment?
Hello, everyone. Once again, standing on the protocol of yourself. Well, I've had every board members talk about the challenges and how we intend to make the job more effective. First, as the HR, we need to recruit, or I will do my possible best as the head of the department to make sure that we recruit not just a skilled staff, but also to train them at the company's policy and objection. Secondly, communication. Every department, every head of department here basically has made mention about their challenges. But without an effective communication, the right department or the right authority, we can't get the productivity of the team put together. So in all of this, I would say two things. It takes communication to have the word brought to life. So it takes communication to have good things done. Without communication, I believe no good ideas can come into play and no good organization can actually survive. So with all of the challenges as a HR manager, I would say that in as much as we are a company, we try as much as we can to communicate effectively and rightly through the right authorities. Thank you.
Thank you very much, PR. Mr. Fema, Projects Management. How do you handle a project brought by a new client in the company, what are the basic things you put in place to make sure that you satisfy that client so he will be able to want to do business with us again?
Yeah, thank you so much, General Manager, for that. In my own department, like I already said earlier, if all the challenges that we have proposed solution to in this honorable board meeting